I was scrolling on Steam and I found this game, Chef RPG. So I get right into it. I load up the game, I pick good old Sprin, and then I start my character customization. We got Miss Corny Cats. I then find myself on a train where I immediately start rizzing up the bartender.
Hey, how we doing?
And then after speaking to a very rude passenger, I decide to leave the train where I meet a very beautiful tour guide.
Oh, hey, how we doing? My name's Corny. What's your name? uh, Never mind. Uh, yeah,
I get shown my apartment where I'll be sleeping, where I find out how rude the townspeople can really be.
bitch just didn't even say excuse me. Watch out, sir! Fuck! Fucking coming at me?
My tour guide then takes me to the restaurant, but before I go in, I decide to explore a little bit and go visit some of my peers in the town.
Information? Being the mayor. This is the mayor? Oh. Yeah. Fuck you. Okay. And, what are the annual events? Yeah, I don't like the mayor, guys. Can we overthrow him? This guy. Look at that fucking mustache.
After meeting the local butcher who gives me a bow to hunt with, I go and meet the local farmer who also gives me a scythe to use. I then meet the local vegetarian who I'm immediately rude to.
Oh my god. You're fucking ugly. I'm sorry. You're kind, I'm sorry.
After being an asshole to the vegetarian, I eventually make my way to the fisherman slash fisher girl who ends up giving me a rod to fish with.
Hey. How we doing? My name's Corny. Are you a guy or a girl? Can't tell.
And then I find the local dairy guy who I immediately hate.
Oh, okay, yeah. I can tell. You don't look like the business type. Me, on the other hand, I'm the business type, so step up. That's what I thought.
Eventually, I make it back to my very busy restaurant where I go inspect the interior.
So this is my working condition? Okay. Yeah, that's true. In fact, do we even have heat and water in the first place? Like... Fucking A. I gotta make this shit spoofy. Are you okay? Like, do we have Wi-Fi connection in here?
After reading the tutorial over, I decide to put all of my goodies inside of the refrigerator, and then I find the relationship and perk tab,
Skin?
and then I proceed to spend 20 minutes trying to figure out how to open up the build menu.
Oh, so I've been standing here for a long time and I just figured out I have to press this.
I set my kitchen up, I put down a table and some chairs, I finish my menu of the day, and then finally I open for business and start cooking.
Oh shit. Huh? There's a mini game?
I finish the quick mini game and get a score of 90 on my dish, and then I give it to my customer.
So how do you like it? Oh wait, I gotta make the other one, right? What? Oh.
I beat the mini game with flying colors, getting a 100%.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at this. See, 10 out of 10.
Then I clean some dishes, close down the shop and get a pretty penny, and then I'm off on another adventure outside. I find the local crackhead who owns my apartment.
Bro, are you good? What? Dude, what are they? Who's your fucking dealer, man?
I meet a macho man who definitely owns a temple, a tsundere who picks up trash for a living, a hot goth chick who's a mechanic, a very rude skater chick, the old guy from the train, anime, and my restaurant rival Bay, who I immediately fold and surrender because she is too intimidating. I went to Bianca to go rizz her up, but instead she put me on a quest to go find the guy who owns the Dairy Mart. But before I do that, I decide to go to sleep, where I dream about my old life. I get the good stuff from Thelio. I then deliver the goods to Bianca, who in return fixes my fridge.
Bro, she works fast. I wonder if she can work fast in bed. Hey.
I decided to reopen shop again, where I got a 98% on the salad, followed by an 80% on the carrots. Unfortunately, I hit a 60% on the carrots, but then I hit back-to-back 100% on the salad, followed by another 100% on the carrots, with a total of $658 at the end of the business day. I went outside to test my archery skills by killing a boar, which got me 13 boar meat. I used a scythe to collect some mushrooms. I fished for the first time, got some tuna. I tried assassinating an old guy I didn't like. I met a troll, and then I visited her home at the swamp. And then I tried stealing Meilu's crops. Found out there's a special request board, where I ended up cooking a 79% dish for Bay. That's what you get for being my rival. In my new dream, I decided to pick the hottest character to accompany me for graduation, and when I woke up, Hazel showed up to tell me I'm having my grand reopening tomorrow. So, before I set off to get more ingredients, I finished my request for Bay, and then accepted a new one to defeat 6 crabs. And while doing said quest, I saved someone, and they didn't really care. Restaurant and found out I had to right click on the recipes to receive them, and then I went out and killed some boar and even an elk before starting my foraging run. And then around 8, I decided to head to bed.